This is my second time attempting to crimp my hair. The first time was for that Latisse video where I was looking cray-cray. I think it looks a little bit better this time, but the crimper is not gonna be in the favorites today, but let me know what you think. As you can see from the title of this video, today I'm going to be going over my October favorites. I cannot believe it's already November. That is just craziness to me. October is my favorite month of the year. I love fall, all things Halloween, but I also love Christmas, and Christmas began November 1st officially for me, but me and Matt put up our decorations on October 29th, so that's a little bit obsessive. I will have every single thing I mention linked in the description below if you want to check anything out. If you like what you see, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get in with the video. So I'm going to start with what I'm wearing on my fotch right now. I have on my favorite lip gloss ever from Merit Beauty. It is the Shade Slick in the color Taupe. I actually uploaded an entire Merit Beauty video and I fell in love with the Shade Slick. Merit sent me more of the Shade Slicks to try out and I'm obsessed with all of them. The formula is just perfect. It's not sticky at all. It feels like you're just putting on a lip oil. It's super nourishing, moisturizing, fills in the lines, and the taupe color I'm wearing now is just my absolute favorite, but there's also a dark brown in this kit, orangey red, and then a clear gloss. So this is like their autumn slash, oh my gosh, this is their autumn slash winter collection. You can actually get it on their site. And then while we're on the topic of Merit Beauty and my love for their taupe color, I also found another lip gloss in October that I am obsessed with. I literally just went to Ulta, perused the aisles looking for like a more autumny lip gloss, and I found this NYX Butter Gloss, and it's in the color Spiked Toffee. Here it is. I keep this in my car at all times. It's like the perfect natural nude, but a little bit darker for fall vibes. And I honestly feel like it's kind of similar to the taupe color, so I'm gonna compare this to the Merit. So here is the Merit and here is the NYX Butter Gloss. You can tell these are the kind of colors I go for. I'm gonna swatch this really quick just to see if they're actually similar, if I'm just imagining it. I hate even wasting product to put it on my hand. Oh my gosh, that was really aggressive. Okay, so these are actually very similar, which explains why I like the NYX one so much. The Merit is a little bit more warm toned, but this is the Merit and this is the NYX Spiked Toffee one. So if you're into the Merit color, but maybe don't wanna get the Merit Beauty lip gloss, even though I do recommend, you could pick up the NYX Spiked Toffee and it's a very similar shade. So I love them both. I'm very happy I found this in October. I wanna go get more butter glosses in different colors and see what else they have that I would enjoy, but I definitely recommend that. It was like $5 and it's not sticky at all. It lasts a decent bit of time and it's super comfortable. It's like gives you the perfect amount of color. 2 different price points you can look at. And then the next thing I want to mention is a Perfume. I am obsessed with Perfume. It's like a problem. I want to keep buying more and more. I don't have that many bottles. I kind of limit myself, but I really wanted a good fall scent, so I picked up the Skyler Fall Cashmere scent. It's just in a roller ball, so this is a smaller one. I'm proud of myself. I didn't go all out and get the spray bottle, but I got this from Sephora. It's just, let me just apply this really quick. It's like the perfect fall scent, as you could tell by the name of it. Also, look at the bottle, it has leaves in the background. It's super cute, but it smells, I'm just trying to smell it out. It smells like amber with like a hint of cinnamon, super warm fall vibes, super sweet. So if you're not into sweet scents, I wouldn't recommend it, but I love it and I love this packaging. I've never really been one for roller balls, but this has worked out really well. I keep it in my work purse at all times, or my purse if I'm going somewhere else, and I just always have it to refresh or if I forget to put on perfume before I leave. It's a perfect size because this is like very fall slash winter specific, so it's not like a year-round fragrance, so I think this is a perfect size to get. It was $29 on Sephora. It's 0.33 ounces or 10 milliliters, and it's in the Fragrance Family warm and spicy. It's warm and sweet gourmand scent type, and the keynotes are cinnamon bark, roasted almond, and spiced ginger. Love it. Would recommend if you're looking for the perfect fall scent. This lasting power is decent. It's not the best I've ever experienced, but I would say it stays on for a few hours, so that's when the roller ball comes in handy to reapply. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about, honestly, I do love this, but it's also kind of a product update. So if you watched my birthday haul, I got the Chaw eyeshadow palette and I love it. Still love it. It's what I'm wearing right now on my eyeballs. The formula is great, the colors are great. I think they're really good for fall or year round. I love that there's a cream shadows. They're super easy to blend. But if you watched my last video, you would have seen that the dark brown color shattered and got all over my carpet, and it was this whole thing. Well, I don't know what to say. I've literally used it once and look what happened. That's not the best. So this shade broke. Also, this palette came with this thing broken off. It's supposed to cover up the creams, but it was broken off when I received it. So I don't know what's happening here. Well, after that video, I returned to my original Patrick Ta eyeshadow palette and I got a new one. Well, the exact same thing happened with my new palette. I don't know what happened, but the dark brown shadow shattered again in my new palette. It's right here. I don't want to hold it up too much. I'm scared. It literally fell out of the container earlier. I didn't drop it, didn't do anything weird. I used it like twice, didn't touch it, opened it the next day, and it was shattered. So I don't know if it's just because the formula is super like soft. I don't know, but the dark brown shadow has broken in the last two palettes I've had. And this time to fix it, I just put some rubbing alcohol in it and it kind of mended it together. Honestly, I don't wanna go exchange it again and then have the same issue a third time. So I'm just gonna see if this will get me by, which is kind of disappointing because it's not a cheap palette. But all that to say, I do like the formula a lot. I literally use it every day whenever I put on makeup. The packaging's super nice. I just don't understand what's up with that brown shadow. There's my quality update. I don't know. What's the issue? Am I the only one? I don't know. Another thing you guys might not know about me is I love to read every single night. Me and Matt get into bed early and we read because we're old people, and I wanted to read 25 books this year. I'm kind of behind. I've still read a lot. I think I'm on like number 18 or something. So I could give you guys a lot of book recs, but I'm just gonna give you my most recent book recommendation. If you like thriller slash suspense slash mystery novels, I recommend this. This is called What Lies Between Us by John Mars, and it is incredible. I read this so freaking fast, I just flew through it. I'll just read the back for you. It says, Nina can never forgive Maggie for what she did, and she can never let her leave. They say every house has its secrets, and the house that Maggie and Nina have shared for so long is no different, except that these secrets are not buried in the past. Every other night, Maggie and Nina have dinner together. When they are finished, Nina helps Maggie back to her room in the attic and into the heavy chain that keeps her there. Because Maggie has done things to Nina that can't ever be forgiven, and now she is paying the price. But there are many things about the past that Nina doesn't know, and Maggie is going to keep it that way, even if it kills her. Because in this house, the truth is more dangerous than lies. So I would recommend this book. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not really going to go into detail, but it is a page turner. You will get through it quick. Basically, the synopsis, the gist, the high level is there's two girls living in a house together. One of them locks the other one up in the attic, and as you read the book, you'll get the backstory of how they got to that point. Really like this book. My mom read it too and loved it. And I track every book I read on the Goodreads app, and that's also how I find what books I'm going to read next. I look at all of the reviews. Honestly, I'm kind of obsessive about it. It's like whenever I read a page, I have to update my book progress. Also recommend the Goodreads app if you like to read. The next physical favorite I have to share with you are candles, and as I said in the beginning, I'm into Christmas. Christmas has begun for me, and Christmas candle season is in. So I'm obsessed with Bath & Body Works. Always there, every weekend, maybe every other weekend. But I just got these a few weeks ago, and honestly, these candles are like my staples for winter. So I'm just gonna show you them. First one is Marshmallow Fireside, and can you see how beautiful? How beautiful is that packaging? It makes me so happy. So the notes are toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, crystallized amber, and it just smells like a vanilla bonfire. It just smells like a fall vanilla marshmallow. I'm obsessed. This is like my third candle of this season of this scent. And then another staple for me whenever it gets around this time of year is a peppermint cookie. Am I weird? I love peppermint stuff, like peppermint Starbucks flavored drinks are my favorite. Love peppermint cookies, all the things, and peppermint candles also. So this is peppermint sugar cookie. I've been burning this for a few days, as you can see. It's all, I feel like it's halfway done, but this is crushed peppermint, vanilla extract, creamy butter, soft sugar cookies. And it smells like a peppermint cookie completely. It just smells like a peppermint sugar cookie, right on par there. and I love it. If you like peppermint but you don't want it to be too overpowering, I definitely recommend this scent. They also have a peppermint hot chocolate, which smelled good, but I stuck with that one. And then speaking of hot chocolate, me and Matt's favorite candle is hot cocoa and cream. Literally just, you get Swiss mix and that's what this smells like. Just like Swiss mix, even more when you burn it. It is incredible. The whole entire house will smell like hot chocolate. I feel like not everyone would like this, but if you like the smell of hot chocolate, recommend. It is decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, mini marshmallows, and I love it. It's just so warm and cozy and perfect for the colder nights. And then of course I have back there an evergreen candle. This is fresh balsam. Of course you need to have a Christmas tree scent. They have so many different variations, which are amazing. This is just what we have right now, and I literally bought this in like September. The notes are woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, fir branches, and cedarwood, and it smells like a Christmas tree. This is a staple for sure. And the last thing I want to recommend to you guys from October favorites is my favorite podcast I just discovered last month, or maybe the end of September, and it's called Flourish Podcast. And I actually found it through Whitney Simmons. She was on this podcast as a guest. She spoke about her journey with mental health, and I love Whitney Simmons. Of course, I had to listen to the podcast. That one episode in particular is very good, and I definitely recommend listening to it. But also the podcast in general. I just love it. Nick and Jules are super fun to listen to, and they just cover things like women's health, random topics, you know, pep talks, things of the sort, and it's a super wholesome podcast to listen to, so I definitely recommend it. That is everything I have from the month of October that I wanted to talk about. These are just some things that made my October the best and that I'm going to continue using throughout the winter months. If you guys liked it, sorry about that. If you guys liked it, please make sure to like and subscribe. I will have everything linked in the description box below. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. I really would love your guys' input, and I upload videos every single Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you guys know where to find me, and I will see you guys next week. Peace out. Bye, haters. Peace.